The piece of work I'm about to read is called The Harrower. It is like The Keeper, a piece of work written in 3 parts. There are other similarities between the pieces, but I was thinking earlier today, why do I like the idea of writing a piece of work in 3 parts? I think it's because I like the triangulation of viewpoints and a belief that between those viewpoints, that's where the truth is. Although none of it is true, it's all fiction. I'll warn you now, there's some slightly adult themes. Some have interpreted it as a piece of horror writing. That's not my intention. And there is some coarse language. So if you're offended by coarse language, probably don't bother. There's coarse language in there because I believe it is relevant to the emotional storytelling and the psyche of the people involved. But yeah, knuckle back. But here we go. It was meant to be a leisurely evening stroll with my younger brother Alec. We hadn't seen each other in years, and when we caught up, it wasn't the usual small talk. Our conversations dove straight into philosophy, art, and the improbable. We walked for hours, letting the sun drop behind the hill and darkness creep over the fields. For a moment, the air felt charged, like something waiting just beyond hearing. But neither of us remarked on it. We just kept walking. We really should head home, Alex said. Our partners will start thinking we're headed to the pub and expect us home pissed. We laughed, spending money and time in a bar when you could be collywompling through fields and forests, listening to birds and wind rather than jingling coins and bar chatter. A clear choice. We turned on our heels in perfect synchrony, like a poorly rehearsed ballet for middle-aged men. Alex suggested a shortcut through the fields along the edge of the woods rather than sticking to the old train line. Sure, I said. You know the area better than I do. We jumped the gate and moved across the pasture. Flowers swayed in the breeze, and the scent of native bush grew stronger. It was idyllic. Exactly what I needed after a brutal year. What the fuck is that? Alex shouted, his voice cutting through the evening calm. Do you want now? That fucking big bastard thing, over there by the gate, into the forest. Squinted. Looks like a burnt tree stump, I reckon. Tree stumps don't move. I fetched my glasses from my pocket. He was right. It was moving. Slow. Deliberate. And it was headed towards us. Fuck it, run, Alex said, and he soon scarpered back the way he'd come. Curiosity always got the better of me, and I remained. Pretty soon, it had occupied the space around me. My feet were rooted. His eyes held me, measured me, examined spaces I'd never shared with anyone. Then the hand came. Large, impossibly warm. It touched my wrist, not grabbing, not claiming attention. His thumb pressed into the pulse, and he lifted me slightly off the ground. My heels hovered. The grass swayed beneath me. In his other hand, I spied a large, curved golden blade. All my attention went there. Fear surged, visible, loud, and he paused, followed my eyes, and dropped the blade in the grass. A hum rose in his throat, a vibration so low I could feel it in my bones. My ribs, broken years ago, ached as if remembering themselves. It reached into memory, a dream pulling fragments of understanding I hadn't known I possessed. Light spread from his face, blinding, all-consuming, like staring at the sun's heart. I witnessed the contours of the universe humming in my veins. Every nerve in my body spasmed. Then, the first sound beyond the hum. A whisper in tongues, fast, undercutting. The words were covered in moss and lichen. My ears could not comprehend, yet my organs understood every sound with clarity. Time fractured. Seconds could have been years. The field, the sky, the fence, even Alec, all melted away. Only the figure, only the presence, only the weight of new wisdom. Then all ceased. The light retracted. The hand left my wrist. I collapsed. I hit the earth, hard and soft at once. The field was empty save for him, picking up the golden blade and walking gently back to the dark of the forest. The stars were out. Silence pressed against my ears. I heard Alex's voice tearing through it. Fuck, what the fuck? I tried to respond, but no words existed that could carry what had passed. Alec knelt, babbling, desperate. I pressed my finger to his lips and said, "Shh." There was nothing else to say. I don't remember choosing to run. 1 second we were joking about the pub, and then something changed in the air. It tightened, my body moved before I told it to. "What the fuck is that?" I heard myself shout, and the sound didn't even sound like me. Too high, too thin. Ewan froze, and there was something in the field. Huge, wrong, something that should not exist. My brain tried to make excuses. Shadow? Tired eyes, tricks of the night, but nothing fit. "Fuck it, run," I yelled, and I ran. I don't know if I was talking to Ewan or begging myself. I kept looking back, couldn't stop, and slammed straight into the hedge. The ditch behind it swallowed me. Mud, water, sticks, tearing at my arms. I lay there shaking, soaked, chest burning. I think I pissed myself. Christ. I couldn't stop staring. Ewan, the field, that thing. Fuck. It didn't chase him, it just stood there like it owned the world. Like everything bent around it. The size of it, Jesus. Horns. Legs, all wrong. It was definitely male. Naked. Curved blade. Gold. Real gold. It was going to cut him open, I was sure. Why didn't he run? Why the fuck didn't I stay? How am I going to tell his wife? How do I explain a monster, a god? I tried to shout, warn him, anything. What came out was a squeak, a mouse noise, pathetic. My whole body locked, frozen, coward. I wanted to crawl back, but my muscles wouldn't listen. All I could do was watch. And then they looked at the blade together, and the thing dropped it. Ewan lifted off the ground, light everywhere, sound inside my skull like everything breaking loose. I thought I was dying in that ditch. When he hit the earth, I thought he was dead. The thing picked up the blade again and walked away. Just walked, calm as you like. I stayed there another hour, maybe more. Couldn't move, couldn't breathe right, just mud and shaking and trying not to vomit. Then I crawled, literally hands and knees, dragging myself like a wounded dog halfway across the field. My legs began working and I stumbled the rest. I fell beside him and words just poured out. Panic, nonsense, questions, terror. He put his finger on my lips and said, "Shh." And everything just stopped. And the silence was beautiful. I stand where worlds meet, where the ancient and untamed press against the world of men. Two enter the field. I summoned, they came. One is steady, though his heart hammers. One fractures instantly, both are seen. I split open time, bring the night. I lift the chosen, I unmake his spine, halt his breath. The witness breaks, I let fear pour through him, he flees blind and stumbling into the ditch where the earth swallows him whole. The soil takes him, he trembles small. This one's fear strikes my blade like thunder, I grant mercy. The blade leaves my hand, it falls because I command it to fall. The field receives it. I open him with light. His marrow awakens. I push fire inside the bone. The seed is placed, a gift given. The other shakes in the earth, thinking only how will he speak this night. I press fear deeper into him. He will never escape it. My light widens, awakening the gift placed. I speak through soil, moss and blood. The worms and insects know, even the hair as it darts across the world of men. In stillness, I close time, allow the field to exhale, the ditch to release its prisoner. The chosen falls back to the soil remade. The seed is set, the path is shaped, the wild begins its return. I wait quietly,